actually recording on my phone for once in a long fucking time. It's not giving me the option for some reason to record on my computer. I'm just over the shit. I'm so over it. Like, honestly, what the hell's going on? But, I was recording video and it didn't save. But I was just like yapping anyway. Bless you, BB. And I was just like on about like how the past few days since the beginning of the week, it's just feeling like I've just been feeling a little bit emo. It's so weird. And I'm not even gonna point on the external factors, whatever the fuck, because like this gives me like an opportunity to like, you know, whatever is coming up like in me or whatever, to see what really needs to get the fuck out. Right? Get the fuck out. Because I was saying that like I feel like all of like the you know, the stuff, the work, everything that I've been really like implementing into my day, I feel like it's like really beginning to like settle in. And I guess that with it settling in or whatever, like whatever is like at the bottom, all the residue, whatever, I guess it's just more or less an opportunity for it to all like come up. And you know, the only way out is through. And so I've been feeling it. It's just been like really fucking emo. It just like really simply isn't the vibe, but all's fine and dandy. And I think like what a part of it is like one of the reasons as to why I've been like a little emo is because like the other day I was saying like I was having like a whole breakdown because I'm like, I miss like my old life, how weird things were or whatever. And that literally just being like me just like referencing like going out all the time, hanging out with friends. At this point about cut off everybody. And I did this for friends because it's not enough to call somebody a friend if all we ever do together is just like take substances or just like black out and like dance. You know what I mean? Like that's not, there's no substance there or whatever. But I guess like what it is, you know what it is? Like I think what it is just I've just been like so like locked in with myself or whatever that like I feel like I've isolated myself, but that's not true. Like, okay, I guess like I've isolated myself, but with good reason. And I'm kind of just finding myself now in positions of like wanting human connection or whatever. But I'm looking at all the places where I don't need to be, like friendship wise or whatever. I reached out to 2 people over these past few days, and I'm glad that it didn't follow through because before I texted them anyway, I knew I had no business doing that because that's not what I'm looking for. So I was like, call it divine intervention that it didn't follow through. So yeah, like I'm talking about like, yeah, like going out all the time, dancing or whatever the fuck. It's kind of just like that feeling of like, yeah, like as I was saying, like when things are actually like changing, it's kind of like, oh my god, you know, and you're kind of like looking like behind you, like, oh my god, you know, like you kind of miss it or whatever. And nothing has stopped me from going back and doing the things the way that I used to, but it's just not the same. It simply won't be the same. Like, you know, you can't unknow, you can't unsee everything of this nature, and like, yeah. I was feeling like a little emo as well too this morning when I woke up. You know, like I was in the kitchen and I put food out for the birds, and you know, like they came by the window. The morning doves are fighting, or whatever. The cardinal was there. I can hear the birds singing, and then I went to go feed my cat homies, and I chilled with them for a bit in the sun. I'm like, wait a minute, like I'm actually okay. Like I'm actually really Gucci. Like this is what actually like makes me content. Like I enjoy this like very much actually. Like it's so insane how like therapeutic and healing nature really truly is, honestly. Like generally, like this is the kind of stuff that I enjoy now, you know. Of course there's still room for, you know, spontaneous activities. I love that, it's always going to be there, but It's just a little different now or whatever. And it's funny because I'm like, I was thinking to myself, like, yeah, like, I'm like, oh, I want like more friends or people like my life or whatever, but I'll have that. Like, I'm going to or whatever. There's no rush, but it's understandable because we're human beings, and like it's totally normal to want human connection or whatever. It's normal. I was feeling like a little like today and like the other day or whatever, I was feeling like a little bad that I want connection. Like feeling like a little guilty, and it's like there's no reason to feel ashamed of that, babe. It's fine. But as I said, just things like coming up that need to go. And like it's just so funny though, because it's like when I do go out now though, and like I'm around people, whatever, it's like I just can't wait to come back home now. I just can't wait to come back home. But anyway, yeah, that's like what's really like just been like on my mind, because like all is really fine. Like as you can see, the sun is shining on me. You know, I'm taking today to like rest because like last week I spent like almost every day gallivanting and, you know, puffing like the magic dragon. Now my chest is like so I'm resting, averaging like around like 8 or 9 miles a day. Light work. Last week was like in the 80s. Look how I'm dressed right now. Layered the fuck up like it's still winter. So I'm resting today. There's this pasta that I've been like hyper fixated on, that I've been making like almost like at least like once or twice or thrice. Is that even a word? I think so. A week. It's just like a peanut kind of like sauce pasta, but it's so fucking good. It just keeps getting better every time I make it. It keeps getting better. And also too, to like wrap this up as well too, a part of the things that I guess like I used to like, you know, like I said, like with going out and like having substances or whatever the fuck, I wasn't like crazy with it, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't like out here like gone every freaking day or whatever, or maybe just like not that, like, so that was a part of just like old things or whatever, or just like I had my cute like horror phase or whatever, and I do miss that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is as well too, and I won't say there's anything wrong with doing these things or indulging in these things. Like everyone's like on their own journey, got their own thing going on, whatever the fuck. But it's not fun indulging in these things anymore when you know like the root of it. Like for instance, like, you know, like just like hooking up, like this like the human connection part or whatever. Like, you know, for, you know, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I was just straight up horny or whatever. But I will say, I don't think it's a good thing to always give in to instant gratification. I think that's something that's definitely important to kind of not to let control you or whatever, but like, you know, or you know what I mean? So like, yeah, like it's just these things don't like hit the same anymore when you know the reason or you know the root of it. Whatever, but I'm not aspiring to be a monk or anything, and it's like no shade towards like monk. I'm not like really trying to, I'm here now, and I do want to enjoy my human experience, honey. I'm not trying to deprive myself of some pleasures here and there. And like all I can say to explain like why like I'm kind of just I don't know, I'm ever rising, so it's important. I don't know how to describe it, but like it's just like important for me to kind of just have my ducks in a row, shall I say. But it took me some time to like really accept the fact that like, girl, you actually just do enjoy cannabis. Like I've been like really working through the shame of like of releasing the shame of just you just actually like I genuinely like do like enjoy it, like because that's like definitely something like I know how to keep in check and to control or whatever. And it's definitely like not a tool that I can like use to really escape at all, because if anything, whatever's going on in here, it just kind of amplifies it in a good way. It's chill, it's fine. I don't know, but yeah, all with balance. Balance is key, balance is important, and my scales have been a little rocky lately, but it's fine. It's chill. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's chill. What the hell? 420 was a flop though yesterday. I went all the way to Washington to try to get like an Eddie because I'm trying to give my chest a break. Fucking bastards were barricading the entire park so that nobody could be selling anything. What the fuck? The one day of the year I look forward to getting like a nice edible, bitch. Fucking pigs. $420 was a flop, was a bust. But I did treat myself to some nice falafel over rice, honey. The guy who works like at that cart or whatever, fine as hell. Fine as hell. You know, when he was like finishing up my food, he's talking about like calling me like Habibi and everything. I'm like, sir, don't be calling me them names, honey, because I'm sorry. I'm like, I got no damn chance. Oh my god. And then the girl at the Trader Joe's, like checking like to check out whatever, was really cute too. Got fucking nervous or whatever. Beautiful women make me nervous. They're beautiful or whatever. But there was like a lot of beautiful people, a lot of smiling faces yesterday, so that was like really, really nice. It's really, really nice. I enjoy being around people, but I enjoy people watching. I don't really enjoy socializing with like a lot of people anymore at all. It's kind of draining. I like observing them though. Like it's really, really fun. But yeah, that's like really what's going on. And I think my man, who not my man, just arrived home. My neighbor. But that's it. That's all I want to say.